5 or 6. Or 6 or 7.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone. Give to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Volunteers in the hurry up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They'll move the tight end. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. They get him a flush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And this whole crowd was so jacked.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire...
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs a football.
Oh, yeah.
There he goes.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession...
Bro's not giving up after that.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter.
Green 25.
Leaves it with the back. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off play action. Under fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Grabbed over the middle, it's Staley. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Got it in the middle, it's Smith. Right down the boulevard. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up
Coach,
all the way down.
the Volunteers took before the game. Texas got this really good linebacker named Nahara. You guys need to point him out.
They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got the tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They're going to run it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Grab near the marker. It's Matthews.
Aww. Second was crazy. And we're still in first quarter. I mean, first half of it.
Going right to work up top. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
35-7. We haven't even hit halftime yet.
They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to wrap up the first.
On the ready.
To the air on 1st down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint. Because
Man,
we're
when we're
used to
done, we
seeing the
should
strong
put a
safeties
flag on their logo.
insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. And the Volunteers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
No, I could have got a pick.
Missed it. Incomplete.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's Bennett. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense
I
gets
think
home and
they
makes
just
a
got
play
sacked
at the
back to the
37-yard line.
On the set. Clear.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
We might turn into the Falcons, but instead of the NFL Falcons, we're going to be the college Falcons. Because we might blow a 35, we were at 28-0 lead now, we might blow it.
He leaves it with his back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the right. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big...
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Fires on the move. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. That's caught. It's Staley. He's got first down.
Can't stop the breath.
As they move it to the 44. The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Makes the grab. It's Staley. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Give to the running back. Running to Green. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Volunteers are on the move. They'll ride the hot hand. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. And the Vols want to move quickly. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Touchdown, Vols! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. How about this? A 2-point conversion coming.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver,
Oh, yeah.
the timing, the ability
down,
to know
boy.
where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys.
So here is the Tennessee offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches and passes sticks. He's still on his feet. And they finally get it to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Looking for room. It's Davidson. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Looking down the middle. Found a save.
I want you to fumble,
Smashes
boy.
him with the stiff arm. It's a running room. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Back to pass on 2nd down.
I could stop them.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Uncorks one. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. A shot toward the end zone. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to...
Well, that's off today's video.